There's probably been a few instances of people doing that, so the few ruin it for the many.
Doing what?
Smoking in the cells.
Smoking his cell,
Oh,
setting it on fire. You know. You
that's
know.
okay, Auntie Lyra.
What was that?
I said that's okay, Auntie Lyra.
Okay. You do realize I'm acting in the capacity of...
Yes,
Okay. Just as long as you're
I
aware of
know.
that.
I know.
And you asked for a lawyer and you're still happy with talking to me at this present moment?
Yeah. I'm not signing anything until I get like a legal representative.
So, the only other lawyer that is around is currently busy.
Who's the lawyer that's around?
Let me see if I can identify them because some lawyers aren't wishing to, like,
Yeah.
identify.
Is it Lucy or Matthews?
You know I can't tell you that.
Okay. Well, they're both my lawyers. And Matthews are family lawyers, so.
Um, I can't see that one, by the way.
Yeah, I just realized I forgot to put that in.
Got Matthews coming down.
Thank you.
Oh, perfect.
There's some weird hostility going on in prison the other day. Someone tried to stab me because you're my auntie.
What?
Yep.
Who the fuck tried to stab you because I'm you? What? That
The
makes no sense.
new lifer.
The new one?
Yeah, the one that has an Australian accent. He has yellow pants. It's on Medium right now. He's
Billy Johnston.
yeah, that one.
Oh, for God's sake. Did he just say that, or did he actually do it?
No, he tried to do it. I protected myself, and he didn't do it again. There's a lot of politics going on in there right now with all the lifers. It's ridiculous.
I'm very sorry for the wait, boys. We're trying to get some stuff signed here.
They're all jealous of one another.
You're a pain in my ass, you know that?
You're a pain in my ass too.
Yeah, well... Come get me.
Okay.
No, we can just...
Reiko, I'm just gonna go and get him.
Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
What, if I say no contest, will we go to court later?
Hello!
Hello, pain in my number one.
Who's pain in your ass number 2? Vivian?
Lisa.
Okay, where's Vivian on the list?
She's not on there.
Oh, I thought she would have been the original. Partly because she did.
That's a joyful pain.
Exactly, that's why I thought she'd be on the list. At least at number 1.
Hold on, because this is probably gonna take a fucking hot minute.
I hope not. I've got a court case in 3 hours.
Alright, let me have a few minutes to talk to her.
I swear
Yeah.
maybe one person a month.
I rarely get people that are first time felon. Violent felon at that.
I don't know. Because last night I was arresting a guy and he kept hitting on me and I was like, bro, like I was like, dude, you actually gotta stop. And he still just continued. Like before I was about to say no, he was like, so like, are we going on a date or what? And I was like, brother, shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ.
But, like he was so desperate, bro.
Is that Riz?
No, don't do that.
Okay. Noted.
He's like, what do I do?
I love your signature, Reiko.
Thank you.
That's actually forged because he can't write that good.
Dude, shut up.
Dude, I'm sorry. I thought everybody knew.
It's pink with sprinkles. My signature.
We
That
know
makes
it's
sense.
forged, bro.
No, it's real.
It's definitely real if there's a sprinkle stuck inside it.
Yeah, for real.
Guys, I've seen his actual handwriting.
It's good. You can. It's readable.
Oh,
Bit enough effort.
you can't scribble on there and say that's fucking cursive.
What do you mean? I don't even write. Do I write cursive? I don't think I write cursive.
The problem, you can't even.
Yeah, you're not writing
I
cursive,
can.
you're writing
The other one.
printed.
I'm not
Dude,
talking
yeah.
about signature. Just forged, guys.
No, I definitely see the sprinkle stuck in the middle of that.
Guys, he had somebody else do it. I watched it.
Hi, Matthews. Reka.
Like grinds my gears.
Alright, talk to me.
Kissing a bank. Girls in there for the 17th time this week in the same outfit. I'm fairly sure. Haven't checked to be honest, but it does look the same.
She's
We,
also, we got
sorry.
identifying factors between previous crimes where she's pled guilty and this one.
Yeah. So we chased. If you can, please, yeah. It shouldn't take too long, I hope. What's it called? So we chased them for a bit. This girl got swapped out of the car into like an S-Class car. We chased it for a bit through the tunnels. I follow from above and I clock a 10 or a teal 10F sitting on the road above it, like above the metro station. I lose eyes on it for a minute and I start code 6 in the area because we lose eyes on the main car and I see that 10F, so I decide to follow it, and the girl from the bank gets out of the car and runs into a house. I, with my best efforts, try to lock down the scene there on my own until we get more units. We try to detain her. She does try to flee, but it doesn't work that great. Because obviously she's here. And after I search her, she has like nothing from the bank on her whatsoever. So, we placed her on the crime scene per se, but we don't have anything from the crime scene itself. So we have reason to believe it's inside the house, especially with the way the accomplices were reacting to us sitting there. Obviously, it's a fucking pain in the dick to get a judge this hour of the day, so we're trying to get a search going here so we can get at least the loot out.
She told me flat out, no consent whatsoever. Even with
Oh, that's weird because 5 minutes prior she said it's fine. Okay. Okay, in that case we can just do the rest. But you can pull off. Sorry. You can pull off. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ray. Got that much I
Oh,
can
yes.
that one for you.
No, that's fine. This is, if I had a judge here, I would have been in there out there an hour ago. But you know how it is during this time of day.
100%. 100%. Alright? Trust me, I know.
We have enough evidence to prove otherwise, and
Well-
that there's a risk to public safety.
I gotta
So
talk some shit.
I mean,
don't try and bullshit me. I'm not
trying to
bullshitting.
I'm not bullshitting you. She doesn't want to give up her right.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, they were asking me since 7.
No, you're good, buddy.
So I guess now there's just charges on the report here. Just gonna
Yeah.
what we're talking about. I've already told her I'm counting time served, so probably gonna walk. I have to double check on the timing, but it wouldn't be like the 60 months listed here.
Okay.
Sorry, Rico, you've got the warrant anyway, so if you need to.
Yeah, no, I know. I just
Trust
I'm
me, Ray.
I
Trust me.
told what I'm saying, like if this happens 4 hours from now or like during second shift, would have been in and out like half an hour ago.
100%. 100%. And the unfortunate thing is we don't have anyone to sign anything like that right now.
No, I know.
Especially on a Sunday. Especially on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Yeah, no, I sent out you would have seen it, but I sent out a message to the judges in a docket to see if they were willing to come around, and I got no reply. And that was near an hour ago.
Yeah, it's whatever. So yeah, I'll probably run it up to full-time serve there on the time part. Because it's been... I don't think it's been an hour, but well. I don't know if you want to do anything about the charges. It's hard to go around anything here.
You good from here, Rico?
Yeah, I should be alright.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Feel free to add.
If you can smoke this out, I don't care. Go for it.
Good job, you guys.
No.
Thank you.
What's up?
Okay. No, I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah,
What
what's
on
up?
earth is in your... Okay.
Huh?
I thought it was stabbing in your back.
No, it's just my sickle. It's just my sickle.
Okay.
I'll wanna wait.
Hey, Lyra.
Hello.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Good idea. Hey, yo.
Hi, Sophia.
Think it is fucking Mr. Axel Jackson.
Type shit. Come on.
I'm not riding with you. You smell.
Nope.
Ooh.
Where's Rivera? He's been supposed to ride with me for weeks.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's go this way.
How are you?
I'm okay. I've been busy. I've been more busy than I thought I was going to be, and I've kind of lost all sense of my time.
Oh, okay. I was worried that I'd got the time wrong.
No, no,
With
you
these,
haven't.
Or my head's had a.
Okay, I need to visit the ladies' room just for a little bit, so let's get you... Why don't you come over here and just take a seat on the couch and we can have a chat.
Okay.
I'm just gonna visit the ladies' room. Like I said, I apologize.
Yeah, no problem. No, it's
sit
okay.
on a beanbag, you can sit on a chair. It's totally up to you. I'll be right back, guys. I need the 2 BRB. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
I'm so sorry about that. My yeah, my
No, you're okay.
stomach is currently feeling things, and I've got a case later.
Okay.
And suddenly I was involved in more than I wanted to be involved in.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna start my body cam. Just for the sake of this recording. My name is Lyra Rema. I am an Assistant Attorney General with the State's Attorney's Office, and in front of me is...
Miles Monroe.
Pleasure to meet you, Miles. Do you want to just state what position you are within the PDO?
So within the PDO, I'm a junior public defender.
How long have you been that?
I've been a junior public defender, I want to say, for like 2 weeks now? 2-3 weeks?
Okay. And how are you finding settling into being a junior there?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's good. Everyone's really really supportive, and it's a nice busy area of work. So yeah, enjoying it.
What kind of cases have you got yourself involved with?
So I've mainly just been called in for cell calls, mainly, where I've managed to get, a decent amount of reductions and things like that for clients, and then I had a couple of expungements. However, due to some time away, I had to pass those on to someone else.
Okay, I'm just going to pause this just here. I just need to make a radio call.
Yeah, no problem.
Hello.
Marvin.
Hello there, Lyra. So, may have a minor mistake. Just want to help you, wanted to know how we should rectify this. So I had we brought the transport down, and he had some contraband on him that I didn't want him bringing into in there. And so I went to go put it into his corresponding evidence locker, and definitely did not accidentally jail him for 100,000 months.
I can see that. How much was he supposed to be originally going up for?
60 months, and this was, I would say, probably about 5-6 months into a sentence.
Yeah, I can see that. So you said 60?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what you're going to do is the same way that you told the DOC guards originally how you were going to jail him. You're going to real jail him for about, let's say 50. We're going to take him down to 50 for the inconvenience and the panic we've probably just caused him.
Hey, firm. No worries. So I'll take care of that right now. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. If you got any more issues, let me know.
Hey, firm. Will do. Thanks again for your time.
I do apologize about that. I'm just resuming the recording.
Okay.
With, so with, you've done expungements, have you ever come up against the prosecution side? Have you ever had a time that you have been as PDO?
Not as PDO, no. I've witnessed cases, so whenever there's been a case going on or a trial in the courtroom, I've always been there to try and kind of witness both sides of things and get the whole kind of experience from an outsider's perspective.
Okay, so, and what have you observed of those scenes?
I mean, it's very much looking at a wider picture. You know, PDO will look at one certain aspect of the case that's in front of them, and SAO obviously look at a completely different side. So it's you really get the full image of the scenario, because obviously both sides are trying to you know, win the case at the end of the day. And yeah, you kind of from being on the sides of and seeing those cases, I've been able to see, you know, the whole picture rather than just you know, when you're in the cells, you're looking at a PDO kind of outlook on it. So being in the courtroom, seeing that, you definitely see both sides of things and a much broader picture.
Can you describe one of the cases that you saw me and you saw two sides of the different arguments?
Oh, I'm trying to remember what it was. Like I said, I just had a couple of weeks away, so it would have been at least a couple of weeks since I saw it. The one that definitely comes to me is someone. This was back when I was a paralegal, and I was doing a cell call for a client who had supposedly burgled a house, and he managed to get away completely scot-free because of the lack of evidence. So what I, you know, was able to see from that was PDOs, you know, kind of acknowledging of that and highlighting the, you know, you're saying he did this, but where's the, you know, proof to kind of back you up there? People are saying that, yeah, he was seen in the area, but he wasn't actually seen in the building. And then, yeah, from the SAO side, you know, you can kind of see actually how much of a struggle that is to actually defend when you've not got that hard evidence to suggest that the person definitely did what they're accusing of them.
Okay, so you're appreciative of the fact that it is much harder on our side to... So you've heard beyond a reasonable doubt, obviously, as part of your training within PDO.
Yes.
And you've obviously demonstrated that within that there is a... that it is harder to prove it within this side.
Yes, yeah.
So let's talk about kind of your morals. Where does your line draw? If you've got somebody that commits crime over and over again, how would you go about that?
As PDO or
as
SAO?
SAO?
Well, I mean, I'd like to think that if there was someone that was committing crime over and over again, as SAO trying to, you know, support the charges that's being given of them, because they'd be well known, I'd like to think that the evidence will definitely be there. And if they're a constant reoffender, then those that are investigating that will hopefully potentially know where to look for it and where they leave their marks.
How would you support the officers on that side? As part of PDO, obviously you're kind of going up against the officers, you're challenging their evidence, you're challenging their statements. How would you best support officers on the other side being part of SAO? What techniques would you employ?
I think I definitely want to build up relationships, and actually I have good relationships with I'd say a handful of officers already, so I'd look to grow those relationships so that they know how I like to work and I know how they like to work, But then also, you know, I can kind of say, well, you know, in this kind of case, you know, depending on what it is, I can say this is the kind of thing that I'm going to be trying to, you know, poke at the PDO with. So, you know, try and get as much of that evidence as possible so that I'm able to use it. And yeah, we can kind of work together to, you know, come up with the best chances of winning our cases.
Are you a person that requires support, or do you need someone? Are you good by yourself? Where are you within that line?
I'd say I'm very comfortable both sides of things. I will never say no to help with anything. For me personally, I think as a collective, like people, like, you're always going to be stronger as a collective than you are by yourself. But equally, if there was no one to support me, then there wouldn't be an issue with me working things by myself. No.
How would you say your knowledge of how a court proceeding goes and objections are?
I'd say I'm definitely still on a learning curve. I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, I'm still very early on in my career, but I've kind of picked out quite early on in my career that the SEA route is the route that I want to take. So, I'm still learning. I'm wanting to continue learning, and one thing that I always say to myself is that I'm never just going to be okay with where I am. Ability wise, I'll always be looking to improve. So even if my knowledge was, you know, tip top and as good as anyone else, I'd still be looking to improve in other ways. So yeah, to answer that question, I'd say it's okay. It's not what I want it to be, but you know, I'll definitely be putting in the work to get it to a standard that I'm happy with, which would definitely be a standard that that you're happy with.
Is there any cases that you are adamantly not wishing to take?
No, I don't think so. I'm happy to support with whatever, and even, you know, difficult cases. They're learning experiences. You know, sometimes, I mean, like this case that I spoke of earlier, in my opinion, it was quite simply, it felt, at least from an outsider, kind of unwinnable for SAO in that instance because of the lack of evidence that was provided for them. So, you know, we're going to get those kind of cases that are going to be difficult to win, but they're all going to be learning experiences.
How do you take loss? How do you handle it?
Kind of a repeat of what I said last question. It's a learning experience. You can't win them all. You can do your best to have the best outcome as possible, but even in a loss, there's going to be reasons that you did lose, and instead of, you know, moping about it, it's best to kind of look at why you lost and what can you do next time, what went wrong, and help everyone improve.
And what would happen if I said at you to this point that we weren't going to accept you as SEO? Where would you go from here? What would you do?
I'd go back to PDO. I'd continue my work there and improve myself as a public defender, and then at the next opportunity when I felt like the time was right, significant time had passed, I'd reapply.
So part of the SEO is having difference of opinions and having different ideas. How do you handle mixing all those conflicting opinions?
I think in this kind of workplace where there are so many different opinions, I can only see that as a positive. You'll learn so much from people with different opinions than you would if everyone. Sorry,
You
I'm
okay?
thirsty.
Do you need food?
Food and drink if you've got it.
Just
I was
that?
hoping I'd survive. Thank you. Sorry, whilst I'm doing that, I'll carry on. I can't remember what I was.
Expungement,
What was this?
he
Yeah,
means.
so people with different opinions means that you are experiencing someone else's thought process. If you just had a room full of like-minded people, no one's going to give you a different side of opinion. And that means that everyone's just going to be going the same way with things. And if that way ends up with you losing, you're going to keep losing. But being able to have a different viewpoint from someone else and a different opinion, you can learn from them. You can take their opinion on board, yeah, and learn from it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think right now.
No, you're okay.
What would you say is the most powerful part of the court case?
I'd say I'd probably go for the testimonies, purely because it's very much outside of the. I mean, as much as the professionals, the PDO, SEO have the input, it's the people outside of the people that aren't the professionals that are giving the input, and I think that can really shed a bit more light on it. It's not one person that's trying to win against another person who's also trying to win. It's a complete outsider. Potentially, obviously that's not always going to be the case, but in some scenarios it's going to be an outsider that is just genuinely giving their view of things, not trying to win, just trying to get their side of things across.
And what would you say is the least important moment of a court case?
So that's difficult, because all parts do play quite a significant part. I'm gonna say the closing statement, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but the reason I'm saying it is because you're summarizing everything you've already said, so that information is already there, has been shared. You're just summarizing it. I think the closing statement is important. I think it's very important, because you're taking everything and putting it into one brief statement. But yeah, I think that's where I'd say is the least important, despite it despite it being still very, very important.
Okay. I like that answer, by the way. I really do.
Oh, thank you.
What is a court case that has stuck with you? Or a cell call that has stuck with you?
It's not So I'd say there's one where it was a dead cert that, you know, guilty. They had done what they said they'd done. But actually, I think I managed to get through to them somewhat, as in a moral side of things. I managed to, you know, get them some reductions, quite heavy reductions compared to, I think, what they were expecting. So, you know, I wasn't able to challenge anything that had been given to them. It was slam dunk. But I feel like I managed to get through to them and make them, maybe not, maybe I didn't, you know, force them and make them change their ways, but I definitely put that idea into their head, you know, of doing better and considering what their life choices were.
Okay. So why you mentioned that, is that the only person you feel like you've impacted, or has there been more?
No, I feel like I always, since I've started, which obviously hasn't been an immensely long time, I'm trying to build relationships with them, and trying to make them kind of consider their life choices. So it's not that this is the only person that I've felt like I've, you know, tried to make them consider. This was just one that I'd say it was an early one. It was one that I felt like I did a significant impact on during a cell call, whereas others has been more kind of day to day trying to you know, speak to people about the option of expungements and, yeah, reevaluating what they want to do with their life.
What would you say is something you'd like to change about our DOJ?
Honestly, I don't think I've been here long enough to say that I want to change anything about the way we work. Purely from a morale side of things, I'd say I think more, you know, events for us to do to kind of get to know each other and collaborate, is something that I think would benefit from. But yeah, in terms of the way we work, I don't think I've been here long enough and experienced enough to be able to say that there's something that we need to do differently. Yeah, I'd say that. But in terms of a morale kind of thing, I know that there was a DOJ night event not too long ago. So more things like that, I think, would help definitely with morale.
I got a little bit more of a challenging question. Is there a charge within our current penal code that you think needs changing, and why?
Now this is very personal for me, rather as outside of my job, but the restraining orders. I think that I've witnessed myself and someone else being impacted by a restraining order as a violent break rather than just a contact when there was supposed to be no contact, and them being level in terms of the punishment they receive. I don't think sits right with me.
So what would you change about it?
I think there should be two different charges. I think there should be a standard failure to follow restraining order, and then a violent failing to follow restraining order. And I think obviously more severe consequences should come from the latter.
Okay. Is there any questions you have for me?
I would like to know what your favourite part of working within the SAO is.
The second chances that we're able to give people.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
We can have... Carry on, sorry.
I was going to say, I think that there's been a rise in expungements, and I think the fact that SAO are so willing to support with that, and, you know, it's a process I've been through myself, and it's changed my life for the better. I obviously would not be sat where I am now without the option of a second chance.
Hello. I don't have any more questions, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this recording back to SAO and they can explore it. They might call you back for a further interview, just so that they have their opportunities to examine, and there may be things that I have missed that they also wish to explore.
Amazing.
But thank you very much for your time, and...
Thank you.
I hope that I'm gonna let you out.
Thank you. It was good. I'm trying to think if I'm not sure our paths have met before. Maybe briefly.
Very possible. I work up at the prison.
Yeah, I seem to recall I went up for a cell, not a cell call,
Hello.
a visit for someone that was in there, and you may have been there.
It's very possible.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the opportunity, and hopefully I'll speak to you again soon.
Well, we'll speak together soon anyway, but we'll see. I will get feedback to you as soon as we have feedback. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you should definitely get some rest. Don't know where I put this. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. My free caller. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. All I know is that we have a case in just over 2 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours and 10 minutes, we're doing a case on a sale of controlled and dangerous substance. The main premise of why he's pled not guilty is because he wants his money back. Fione! Fione! What the fuck? What have you had a what have they had a realization over? Yeah, that's because of the way it is. There's 12 police stations. There is. So one of each. Okay, so there in the city there's La Mesa, there's MRPD, there's Davis, there's VPD, there's RPD. So there's 5. Trying to think who where the other ones are, because there is 5. Oh, pier station, the station on the pier. Oh, no, I've got more actually. I've got to 11. I'm not telling you anymore. I got to 11. I got to 12 actually now. No, I've got to 12. I've got to 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I got to 12. No. No, something happened the other day to one of my crim characters, if you've gone to look at VODs. Otherwise, I'm not spoiling for people. People are hard to say, I'm just not spoiling. If you want to, like, if you want to find out, there are people that will tell you. Because I'm preparing. I'm gonna split into that because I cannot. I cannot. I need food. Shit. Okay, that's lots. That's fine. You're allowed to say, like, you are allowed to tell each other. Just be warned there are spoilers. So Kitten can tell you. Hi, Bella.
Hello.
You also need the outfit, sir? Looking drippy, brother.
And with that, I'm running this way, running this way, running this way. Yeah, some do. Just not all. Conic is angry. Okay. People are angry. Ah, shit. That's not what I meant to do. I had that there for people in Bolingbroke, but... yeah? Yeah, she's part of DOC. Deputy. Pleasure's being high command. I may have also bought the food. You're still broken about Sienna's passing? I'm sorry! Well, not as sorry as the person who killed her is going to be, but if they ever find out, but no, actually, no, I don't think this person's going to be sorry. Like, there is no I see reason why this person would be sorry. Maybe sorry to get caught, but even then I don't think she'd be sorry to get caught. So it is the one that's titled Sienna Sanderson. On the 25th of October. So 2 days ago. 2 days ago. put it in there as well. Yeah, I am gonna warn, it's not an easy one. It's not a easy kind of peaceful death. Mm-hmm. That's fine. If you feel like that is a good barrier to have, then go ahead. Okay. Give me 2 moments. Sorry, MK, I had to interject with that one. No way to identify it. The person pled guilty. There. Pled guilty. Anyway. I know. I replied within the actual thing, so... Right, back to focusing on this opening statement that I have yet to do. You want to try that one again? Hello. It's not going to be 6 hours. I wonder, do I have this one? Oh, thank heaven. DOC 196.
Can I?
DOC 196. DOC 196. Tenfold Miko, can you go and check on the 2 recruits in the cage? They're not hearing radio very clearly, and there's only 2 inmates, so I'm just kind of curious if they're okay and why they're not out in the yard.
10 for Lyra, I'm on hold.
We were just outnumbered 4 to 2 for a second. People have gone.
Is it all good?
It's all good, Bella.
Hello?
Basically, the 2 recruits were in the cage with 2 inmates.
Oh, okay.
Which, they say they were outnumbered 4 to 2, but I don't really see that as kind of being outnumbered. And they weren't answering radio. In fact, one of them...
Oh, wonderful.
After the second time, they went 10-9, and I got nothing else. So, you may need to go and check on them. I apologize, I'm in the middle of doing the opening statement, otherwise I'll be in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you. I apologize about that, because, yeah, they just were not answering. Okay, bye-bye, have fun.
I will.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just check I've got the right title for Reka. Oh. No, I nearly didn't. Hey, look! Dunko! Wait, no, there is. USB sticks! He said. Hi, just to confirm, you did say that when they exchange those packages over, they get cash and USB sticks, right?
Yeah, like militia, their USB sticks with crypto on it.
Yeah, I've just seen a photo of his pockets, and he's got 6 of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's anyone will go from right there.
So he has both things. Perfect. Thank you.
I have a quick question, Lyra.
Yes.
It's a real quick one. I just don't know what to do with it. We arrested a guy on a cargo run cleaning money. He had $75,000 cash on him. They seized it. I just don't know where to put it.
Fine him for it.
Find him for it, giving him back?
Oh, wait, no. They've just seized it?
Yeah, they gave it, like he gave it to us. So we don't have to take it off his bank account. Because it was like all cash. So I have 75 grand cash on me right now.
Put it into the make a new report and just link it in.
Wait, what do you mean?
Make a new report.
Like I could like buy a car with this right now is what I'm saying. Like it's not like loose notes or bags or anything. It's just like free cash. Like
Oh, so yeah, you would need to find him and give him that cash back.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's the best way to do it, and just make sure you get like a photo of the. Well, no, you don't have access to the bank account, but just have someone witnessing you doing that.
Okay, yeah, there's plenty of people. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, Alex, come here a sec. Thanks, Lyra.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Do you know what the...
So I'm
Where's
pushing for
the,
money
garage?
laundering because we caught this guy doing cargo, and he
Hold
had
on.
$57,000 in cash
fine.
on him, and his partner in crime that he was with had like I
swear
think
there's, like, a
100
garage
something
around here,
stacks of cash, and he also
I
had
have no
loose notes and stuff
clue
on him as
where
well.
I'm really sorry, miss. I'm currently sick to radio.
Oh, you're fine, no worries.
$10-9 on that one.
So this guy had 57,000 like $860 in cash on him. He also had loose notes and stacks of cash on him as well. And when Rika was attempting to pull him over, they're doing cargo. We were able to arrest a female and male. The female had like I think 100 stacks of cash on her. I just don't know the amount of cash she had. But they were both doing, I believe.
So you're
cargo.
asking for a money laundering, which is a hut charge,
Yeah,
which is
money
going to take
laundering.
more
Yep.
than 2 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's a hut charge.
Well, good. Oh, I can see if I can get someone else. I was just wondering, because it's like kind of my first hut charge. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you need an SEO down there. Try and reach out. I am so currently busy. That's why I put D&D in the frequency I was in.
Yeah. All right, all good. No worries. I'll see if I can get someone else. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a hut charge. He's over 50,000. It is officially a hut. That's just going to take a lot of time.
Yeah, no worries. All good. I appreciate it. I'll see if I can get someone else.
I'm so sorry. MK's around right now if you want to talk to her about it.
Perfect, will do. Thank you.
When I say I can't do more. Everything over 50,000 is what we regard as money laundering. Okay, let's try this again. It all varies. Like, torch can be multiple different things. Okay. Whoa! You can all hear it when I get to court. I'm not saying it before. Where is that? Opening statements. I haven't been in a court for a while with like this. Sexy! No, it's fine. Absolutely fine. And yes, aiding and abetting would account. Aiding and abetting on a hurt child? Yeah, it's happened. This is just worky music. Like, super duper worky music. Okay. I wish I'd got on DOC today, but I can't. It's not a 6-hour statement. I'll give you that much. 5.5. Impound the car, impound the car, impound the car. Throw impound stickers. I'm gonna run over and get actually, no, there's a changing thing in here. Hi.
Get over here! I'm gonna whoop that ass!
Ah! Hi!
Told you I'm in a goofy mood.
I can see that. Oh, he does.
What's with the gloves?
Because I like wearing gloves from time to time. It helps with bike riding. And driving, actually.
You never wore gloves when I worked for you.
I changed in that aspect.
I can tell.
Oh.
Honestly, they've made things a lot easier on my hands and kind of everything.
Oh, what a time for this song to come on.
I am just, yeah.
I think I've caught up on all my paperwork for the day. Oh, guess who's around?
Who?
Sam, Earl. Sam is, well.
Sam,
you know,
Earl, and Hoss, they've already applied for DOC.
Uh-huh.
Sam came to speak to me the other day, and Hoss and Earl to Lisa. Hi, Lucy.
I just bought food for everybody.
Yay!
Yeah, it's gonna be upstairs.
Technically, I'm I want to know.
Okay.
Hey yo.
Because he's not, I don't think he's no longer a trooper. I think he's actually moved up. No, he hasn't, because he would have been... Where is Ash Kishmore?
Guys, guess what?
Hmm?
What?
Homeless mode, engage.
Okay.
Brr. 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 I'll be right back.
Is your guy in the way, Himiko? Oh, Lyra.
Yes.
Is there a contingency plan for Mr. Cabron on Tuesday? Please tell me yes.
There wasn't a bulletin put up. There was an announcement. If not, what time is it?
7:30 p.m.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, too late for you.
Got at least one person there. She'll probably bring a recruit, but she's got at least one person coming with the recruit with. Yeah. And there goes our judge.
Who I haven't seen in months.
Oh, he's active in our submissions.
Yeah.
Timed out. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Okay, we're struggling to get into the server. This isn't good. This isn't working. I cannot reconnect. Yay, finally. I don't know. Beanie came back from watching the VOD. Did you come back? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Good morning. I think, Reiki, you might actually be the only one.
Yeah, I mean, it was expected, I think.
Yeah, it
Looking at
was.
the list.
Obviously, Travis Williams, I don't see Kipper Fields, I don't see Scott Diaz either.
I mean, I'm not gonna have any like in-depth knowledge of this scene. I just only tell from experience what
Hold
happened
on.
on other scenes.
Let's go talk over here. Sorry, that's the lawyer on the other end in the blue hair. I'm just using your expertise and your previous experience.
Oh, okay.
I think if even one stage I call you Lieutenant Detective Breaker. Just
I mean, you can call me Detective Supervisor. That's my official title in CID at the moment.
But you have experience as a detective.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, all I need you to do is kind of testify how the photos look very, like, mirror the actions of other people. You know from knowledge that cash and USB sticks are taken, are used, like, exchanged during drug deals, that the local suspicious calls that the locals were pulling in are, like, we know from experience that they are reporting, like, it's reporting into the sale of controlled dangerous substance. Thank you for doing this, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna head on in because I just need to look at my tablet for like 2 minutes and then I'll be in the courtroom. Be right back, guys. Why is it in a Grippy Baker shop? Okay, I'm gonna go in there. Perfect. I apologize, Your Honor. I had to run to the ladies' room.
Is the defendant here?
No, he's not, Your Honor.
Alrighty, do we have any word from
I've been trying to contact him for the last few hours and nothing.
I see. We will give it a little bit of time then. If we get to a time which I would say at most 8 more minutes, then we will discuss how we want to proceed moving forward.
We're just waiting. This guy's not going to turn up, is he? To his own court hearing. Oh yeah, no, he was the one that said this time suits me. Like, he was the one who said that. Not necessarily. But it might just go to, like, no contest.
Archie, it has been 8 minutes. I still have seen no sign of the defendant. Has they responded to you?
There's no response, Your Honor.
From the state side, how would you like to proceed? Would you like to try to reschedule or move to a judgment?
I apologize, Your Honor. Give me a moment. Your Honor, the state would rather go to a judgment. This has been open for a considerable amount of time.
RT, defense, do you have a recommendation you would like to do? Judgment or decision?
I have no problem with the state's choice.
All right, that's fine. Great. It seems like the only charge that was being contested is sale of a controlled and dangerous substance. Just for a reminder to everyone, it is 35 months and $4,500 fine. What is the state's recommendation on the summary judgment?
That he be found guilty of the crime, Your Honor. He's already served the time and paid the fine.
What you say, Your Honor?
Do you have any objection to this or any?
No, Your Honor.
Alright, so just to be clear, he did pay the. He was fined for the all of them or just the guilty plea?
He was fined for all of them, Your Honor.
Righty. Then I'm going to be ruling in favor of the state in the summary judgment. I'm going to be finding them guilty, based on the evidence I have reviewed, and I believe we are going to be good to go. We will issue. I mean, he has argued for the time and the fine, so we're just going to be finding him guilty. I will update the report and make a very mini verdict. We are good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too, Your Honor. But that's annoying.
I could definitely tell that in your voice.
Yeah, the fact he didn't show up after all that.
Yep.
Oh well.
After all of that, he decided not to turn up, which I'm sorry that has happened to you.
It's alright.
Still not the greatest, though.
Yeah, what can you do though?
Okay.
No longer needed, right?
No,
Yeah, no
he
longer
never
needed.
turned up.
Fuck's sakes. Alright.
Thank you so
Have a
much
good
for your
one.
time, Rika.
As soon as this is updated, I'll give him a text and an email about it. But yeah.
None of that is your fault, though. You tried your best.
Yeah.
I heard that sigh. Don't sigh. You did what you could do. You can't make someone appear if they don't want to appear, you know?
I know. Just annoying after all this, you know.
Oh, 100%. I understand that. Shoot, he's gone now. Like, George and I did, like, circles trying to get Jessie Smith.
Oh, you were never going to get her.
It was just, but she was like, I want to do a trial. I'm like, oh, all right. And we went through depositions, all sort of stuff. Then it was like, oh, she just wants summary judgment. And I'm like, girl, come on now.
I could have told you that straight off, that she was never going to get to that point.
The thing is, you told me that. And so I pushed for that immediately. And then they said, no, trial. I'm like, okay, fine. Even had a plea deal and all that stuff. Nothing. Nope. Didn't even entertain it. And then it just strung out. And then the day of the trial, they're like, actually, they want summary judgment. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Also,
yeah, pretty much a summary of it.
Also, if they plead no contest on a hurt, I'm just pushing for them to go and get a summary judgment at that point, like a sentencing hearing. Because that's, we can't offer them a plea deal with a no contest.
Yeah. Okay. Is that why okay. You had a sentencing hearing recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, just now.
No. I meant like, but for this particular situation.
That was a summary judgment. The sentencing hearing is when they get a hut to... But there's nothing we can do with a no contest. Okay, well, that's a nice opening statement that I will use it another time.
I know, I had one that was so awesome.
Well, save it for next time. It can be a part. Some of them can be reused and.
Oh, I doubt there's going to be a next time where someone doesn't have the drugs on them.
No, there is a few times, but yeah.
Half my entire thing was because of that. I'm not going to lie. Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna borrow MK for a little bit.
MK's in trouble.
I hope not. That would suck.
She's not in trouble.
Oh, that means she fired.
That's okay. Okay, calm down, Himiko. Lucy, get your wife. Get your wife, Lucy. Get your wife.
I think she's in her head. So,
Is this just like you and me, or can Seth come along?
It's just more reviewing what happened last night.
You guys
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Vaguely, but we can talk. Well, Seth, I'll be back.
Okay.
Do you need anything? Just MDT or call.
Okay.
Oh, Matthew's.
Guess who didn't turn up? The defendant didn't turn up.
Yeah, I heard.
All right, you want to go upstairs?
Yeah, we'll go upstairs.
Matthews, we need a private conversation. Sorry. No, not you. Thank you.
You're not in trouble. I'm gonna send you off to someone, guys. I'm gonna take a little break and I'll be back later.